From a Kardashian showing it all,
to Eminem calling out other celebrities in his new music,
and a popular music show ending.
We are your source for entertainment news. Hello and welcome to #That. I'm Steve Albano, and I'm here with Dora Labat.
We have a lot in store for you, so let's get started. The meme of the week and a statement to the world has Kim Kardashian in the hot seat. The star set off to break the internet with her naked shoot for the paper magazine. Now, if you have yet to see the image, it is of Kim K naked displaying her oiled bare butt. The photo has triggered a lot of controversy considering it is strikingly similar to an old racist photo from the 70s. What do you think about Kim's naked photo and her statement to the world?
I think it's kind of nasty, to be honest. I mean, it's being blown out of proportion on social media. Like, anytime I'm on Facebook or on Twitter, like, I see 1,000 like pictures of it. And like, I've seen some other crazy ones too. Like, they've done like a Nick Jonas one, and they've done all kinds of different celebrities too. It just, I don't know. It's just like, she's a mother now. It's just kind of revolting, honestly.
The picture definitely lost its meaning. I mean, the memes are pretty out there. Have you seen the Kanye one? They like
no, I haven't seen the
photoshopped Kanye's face on her body, and like it's just so
I'm waiting to see a South Park or something do like a spoof of that. I mean, they've done already the Hobbit one, but like it would be hysterical if they do one based off of this, because like, why are you doing that? Like, why are you putting yourself out there? You know you're gonna get a lot of criticism for it. I personally don't understand it.
Poor Northwest has to deal with it when she grows up. Oh, her mother was naked.
Hey, look what my mom did.
That sucks.
Luke Bryan shows that he's more than a country star, killing a massive deer on a recent hunt. On Tuesday, the Facebook page for the Outdoor Channel show, Buck Commander, boasted about Luke Bryan's kill, saying, quote, "Congrats on a stud Illinois buck," end quote. I'm personally not much of a hunter, but what do you think, like, the meaning behind this was? Like, what do you think they were trying to accomplish with tweeting this and posting it on Facebook?
It's America. Don't we just kill animals for no reason? I don't see the big deal. Doesn't Sarah Palin kill animals? I don't see the big deal. It just seems normal to me.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to be a stereotypical here, but I feel like that's kind of the turf of like country stars.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like NASCAR, beer, hunting. I mean, I don't see the big deal with them posting it. I mean, people post all kinds of stuff. I mean, Kim Kardashian posted a picture of her butt, and people didn't really ban that, but people are now getting offended by a picture of like a dead deer. I don't get it.
Probably the crazy vegetarians out there. Sorry, animals still die.
PETA.
They still die. First, they charge you for an extra seat on the plane, and now Old Navy is charging you more for their products. Old Navy says that investing in plus-size clothing costs more than they charge. The change angered many consumers, but Old Navy is not the only store that sells jeans bigger than size 16 anymore. Lane Bryant and many other clothing stores do as well. Do you think Old Navy is going to go through with this plus-size change, or they're just going to go back to like regular pricing?
Well, I feel like there's a market. I mean, if there's a market for it, then they're going to go for it. I mean, plus-size clothing, if it sells and people, they're going to keep doing it. But if nobody's buying it, then obviously they'll pull it. I mean, I think it's kind of offensive if they're selling it at a higher price just because it's plus size. I know they already sell like tall stuff for like people who are like tall and slender, kind of like me. But
they're charging more for that too.
They're charging more for that too. Yeah, I mean,
I see why they made the change. It makes sense since it takes a special stitch or whatever crap.
It takes up more fabric.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it makes sense that they're charging more for it, but it's still kind of offensive, I guess. Maybe like an encouragement for people to not be plus size anymore?
To not be plus size, to go out, exercise, work out. I mean, the brand will do what it's going to do, and if people have backlash towards it, or if there's negative like comments towards it, then they'll stop doing it.
I mean, anyways, it'll be Old Navy's loss in the end, because if people stop buying their stuff, then that's that, and they lose money. So.
Now, Neliana Ferraro will fill us in on some new and newsworthy topics.
Thanks, guys. The cake boss has been arraigned for driving under the influence, but that won't stop his fans from eating his pastries. Police arrested Buddy Valestro Thursday morning in New York City. Buddy said to police, quote, "You can't arrest me, I'm the cake boss," end quote. A spokeswoman for the city's deputy commissioner's office said Buddy's blood alcohol content was 0.08 according to NJ.com. Customers aren't fazed by Buddy's actions. Many have said Buddy is just like everyone else and should be treated equally under the law. Customers still took pictures under the Hoboken Bakery sign and enjoyed the treats. Also, MTV star DM Brown has died of ovarian cancer at 32 years old. Even in her last moments, she refused to go quietly into the night. The hospital fire alarm went off Friday morning when she died. Julie Rotundi was one of her friends, who was one of her friends, said the lights and sounds made the hospital seem like a dance club. Rotundi said Brown didn't want to be seen as a quitter because she decided not to continue treatment. Brown tweeted at her fans a few days before she died, asking for prayers and saying she wanted to live. You might recognize at least 3 of this year's Presidential Medal of Honor recipients. President Obama will present the highest civilian honor to 19 people, including Meryl Streep, Stevie Wonder, and Tom Brokaw. The award is given to those who help improve national security, promote world peace, or make a significant cultural contribution. The president will be giving Meryl Streep the Medal of Freedom for her acting ability. She has the most Academy Award nominations in history. Stevie Wonder will be recognized for his musical talents, his 25 Grammys, and his Academy Award. Tom Brokaw is an NBC journalist who has reported on many important moments in U.S. history. The official presentation will be on November 24th. That's all I have for this week. Back to you, Dora.
Before we go to commercial break, check out this week's Tweet of the Week, sponsored by the Bobcat Shop. This week's Tweet of the Week is brought to you by the Bobcat Shop. The Bobcat Shop is located at 1010 Sherman Avenue and is your go-to for Quinnipiac apparel and accessories. This week's Tweet of the Week is by Melissa Peters, who tweeted, "Help, I've fallen in my bed and I can't get up." We all know that feeling, Melissa. Make sure to follow us at #thatQU on Instagram and Twitter for a chance to be featured on our show.
We are your source for entertainment news.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
Welcome to Joya Spa and Salon in Hamden. Whether you want a new look or the perfect wedding day hair, come to us for complete hair and nail care, cuts, styles, updos, extensions, and beautiful dimensional hair color, as well as manis and pedis, acrylics, gels, and shellac. Treat yourself to a facial, a peel, or microdermabrasion. Relax with a variety of massage techniques, including Swedish and hot stone massage. Joya Spa and Salon. Call today.
Problem with Lana Del Rey. The 42-year-old rapper, in a new video released to promote his upcoming album, Shady 15, calls out Del Rey and references the former Baltimore Ravens player, Ray Rice, and his domestic abuse scandal. The controversial lyric reads, quote, "I'll punch Lana Del Rey right in the face twice like Ray Rice in broad daylight, in the plain sight of the elevator surveillance till her head is banging on the railing, then celebrate with the Ravens, end quote. Do you think Eminem's gone too far this time? Like, that's crazy.
That was a bit graphic. I mean, Eminem is known for his, like, crazy lyrics. Like, what is that song? Learn to Lie or something like that.
He's got a lot of
like,
crazy songs.
That part where he's just like, I'm gonna tie her to this bed and set this house on fire. He's just a little insane.
He's kind of a pyromaniac too. Like if you listen to some of his lyrics, like everything's got like fire. He's very violent. Everything's got like violence.
His imagination is just blazing.
Yeah. Like
And
some people's imagination shouldn't run wild, and I feel like
poor Ray Rice though.
his-
First that meme. Have you seen the meme with the Halloween costume of someone wearing his jersey and like carrying a doll that's supposed to be his wife?
No, I haven't. But
That sucks.
people just do stupid things like that.
They're like still in recovery and like.
Yeah,
nowadays-
it's not funny at all either.
What does he have against Lana Del Rey? I don't get it.
I don't know. Like I don't know because apparently she's a fan of his music too. So I don't even know what his deal is.
Like I said, he has issues. Like. Ugh.
Haters are still gonna hate, but they will learn to just shake it off. The Taylor Swift app, available for both iPhone and Android users, will provide an interactive musical experience in the pop singer's universe, allowing users to choose where they want to go, who they follow, and where they want to explore, all to the soundtrack of Swift's single, Blank Space, off her new album, 1989. Will you be downloading this new app?
Call me a hater, but I had enough of Taylor Swift. I'm good.
There you go. Haters are gonna hate.
Shake off her music. Thank you. I'm good.
There's a hater right there. Haters gonna hate. I mean, I'm not really a big Taylor Swift fan, so I'm probably not gonna get the app.
They just play out her music. I'm so done. Okay, we get it. She's not a country singer anymore. She does pop now. Shake it off. What is that? Blank Space. Like, okay, you're great. Don't have to hear it 5 million times. We get it. Now
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like she performs at like the Country Music Awards. Like they're like, oh, great country singer Taylor Swift. It's like she's not even country. She's got like dubstep in her songs. Like I don't remember any country songs that have dubstep. When I think of country, I think of like acoustic guitar.
Isn't that what country is?
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that what country music is?
Not
That's what it's
anymore.
supposed to be about.
Now she
Apparently
wants to
not.
be everywhere. Like you have to be my phone too. She was in New Haven the other day. Someone like Instagrammed
She was buying like coffee, yeah. I saw that, like
Starbucks.
she was buying Starbucks, Starbucks coffee for people.
She's everywhere. It's a problem. It's a problem. Alexa Farrell took a trip to the CAF to do a taste of holiday pies. Let's see how it went.
Breaking news, Alexa Farrell here in Cafe Q. There is free pie in the Cafe Q cafeteria. Look at all the people surrounding the pie. There are so many people. We have our 3 flavors of pie in front of us. We have the apple pie, the pecan pie, and last but not least, the pumpkin pie. So here we go. First, we're gonna give it a try with our apple pie. Mm. 7.5 out of 10 on the apple pie. So great job, Chartwells. Great job. Great job. Amanda has an entire apple pie. Are you going to heat it up? How do you like your apple pie?
Warm, definitely.
We're moving on to the pumpkin pie. 10 out of 10. Oh,
I actually do like pumpkin, and it's my favorite type of pie, actually.
We have 2 pumpkins here.
It might be pumpkin.
we got a confirmation it is pumpkin pie. Oh, yeah. Okay, now notice there are large pecans. Can you see that? Can you see that? Yeah, you see that? Okay. Now we're just going to give it a try. So what do you think? She's giving it a head nod.
Okay, I think it is pretty good.
I'm on my second one.
Do you have any suggestions for them on how to make it better?
You know what? Pumpkin pie is always better when it's free. So if it could be free, it would be a lot better.
This is Alexa Farrell here, and that was Taste That. Back to you.
To send it over to Kelly Novak to fill us in on the world of TV.
Got a treat this past month when the entire series was brought to Netflix. But now fans of the show have even more of a reason to rejoice. A Gilmore Girls panel featuring stars Lauren Graham, Alexis Bledel, and creator Amy Sherman Palladino will happen in June 2015 at the ATX Television Festival in Austin, Texas. A specific date of the Gilmore event has yet to be determined, but it is reported that it will happen sometime during the festival between June 4th and June 7th. Sherman Palladino recently said in a statement that, quote,
Gilmore was the highlight of my ridiculous life. I can't wait to sit with these unbelievable broads and relive a time where sleep did not exist, where stress and coffee were mama's little helpers, and where we all dove into the deep end together to make something weird and very, very cool." End quote. Singer Bono and his bandmates have officially canceled their week-long residency on The Tonight Show after Bono injured his arm in a cycling fall in Central Park. Fellow members said, quote, "We are sure he will make a full recovery soon, so we will be back. Much thanks to Jimmy Fallon and everyone at the show for their understanding." End quote. The band was set to be the house band for The Tonight Show starting Monday. The residency was set to promote their latest album, Songs of Innocence. We have Charlie Brown's Christmas special, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and now a One Direction Christmas. The super popular boy band will have their own TV holiday special airing on NBC on December 23rd. Not many details have emerged just yet, but fans are hoping this special will be a fun throwback to cheesy holiday specials of the past, according to Billboard.com. The announcement of the show is a part of a larger partnership between NBC and the band, which included today's performance on The Today Show to promote the release of their new album, 4. That's all I have for what's going on in television. Back to you guys at the desk.
Before we go to commercial break, check out this week's Instagram of the Week, sponsored by the Bobcat Shop. This week's Instagram of the Week is brought to you by the Bobcat Shop. The Bobcat Shop is your source for custom printing and embroidery for your team, organization, or group. The Bobcat Shop is located at 1010 Sherman Avenue, just 2.5 miles from the Mount Carmel campus. This week's Instagram of the Week is brought to you by Deb Kings, who Instagrammed this amazing angel of the Student Center and the library. Great shot. Make sure to follow us at #ThatQU on Instagram or Twitter for a chance to be featured on our show.
Wake up, Quinnipiac! It's the morning after! Hey! Come on, guys, it's time for TMA! Let's go! What's the morning after? Mondays at 10, only on Q30.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
Okay, so highlights for this week look pretty solid. Men's hockey versus Yale, men's basketball Iona. Got some pretty nice graphics too, some OTSs, full screens.
Yeah, and I was also thinking for a feature idea, we could do something about head coach Ram Pecknell from the men's ice hockey squad with the new year and new players.
Yes, that definitely sounds good. Yeah.
Young team. Wait a minute. Where's Mike?
What's up, guys? Sorry I'm late.
What the? What are you doing?
What? Freshman.
Is ESPN running out of ideas now? The network created a new segment called Awesome Video Segment. Danielle Tosh, also known as Tosh.0, claims that ESPN stole his web redemption idea and cheapened the brand. Tosh said that he's perfectly fine with teenagers plagiarizing, but a TV network should have some more self-respect. His long-term response to the news is not as subtle. Tosh has a new segment called Sports Science.0, where he comes to the conclusion that ESPN loves killing kids. Now, don't you think that's a bit out of line?
I think ESPN got burned. I actually saw it live because I love Tosh.0. It's one of my favorite shows. So when I saw it live, I was like, ESPN had it coming to them. I mean, you're going to blatantly rip off. Like, they use the exact words, too. Like, he says, do you want to give this another shot? That's, like, kind of his, like, trademark thing when he's doing web redemptions. The ESPN guys were also like, yeah, do you want to give her another shot? Like, I mean, literally, it was, like, word for word. It was why would you use blatant plagiarism? But the Sports Science point oh, like when he went back at ESPN, the way he lashed out at them was just, it was great. I was laughing for hours.
Why am I not surprised that you enjoyed this, Steve? Like, why?
Because it's a funny show.
It is.
You know?
It is. But ESPN loves killing kids. That's a bit drastic.
It
That's
was-
a drastic conclusion.
It was pretty funny. Come on. It was funny. Say it's funny.
I don't agree.
America's #1 music variety show on cable television will be bowing out after a 14-year run. BET's 106 in Park will air its final episode on December 19th before going digital only. 106 in Park will still have specials on BET, like their New Year's special. 106 in Party, the show moving online, signals a new chapter where the show will be able to reach millions of people through social media. Do you think this is a positive change, or is this kind of a drawback for the show?
I don't think much of it. I mean, a lot of networks are transferring to online and like creating apps just so everyone has access to it like a lot easier. At least now people don't have to tune in at that specific time that the show is on. They could just open up the app or go online and like watch at any like convenient time. So I don't think it's a drawback particularly, but I think it's progress, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we're in this digital age now, and I feel like people are online more. Like, people are using social media. People are on YouTube a lot more than they are watching TV. Like, I, for one, I don't sit and I'm like, oh, my favorite show's on at 6:30. I'm going to make sure I'm at the TV at 6:30 with popcorn watching the show. No, I'll use Netflix or Hulu to watch the show. And I think that's the way most people are going now.
Yeah, that's it. I'm glad they're making this progress, actually. She's not a size 0, so she must be a plus size, right? Calvin Klein used size 10 model Mila Dalbazio in their new ad campaign. The campaign does not label Mila as a plus-size model, but she certainly feels that way. The model says that she's bigger than the other models and that it is intimidating. What do you think Calvin Klein did with this whole change? Like, do you think it's sending a good statement, or like Mila being intimidated by these other models?
I think it's personally like a marketing stunt, kind of, because like you're so used, especially with Calvin Klein, seeing like kind of skinny, like perfect, like kind of girls, and you have somebody who's kind of plus size, kind of a little bit more curvy. It's kind of like a marketing stunt. We're trying to attract more people. We're trying to show that we make clothes for like all types of women, and it's not just this select kind of group.
I mean, she's not really plus size. She's a size 10, so she's on the thicker side, but she's not plus size.
She's not like the skinny, like really skinny anorexic.
And they didn't label her as plus size. She just labeled herself as plus size, and that's.
See, if I was a girl, Calvin Klein, right? Now Liv Dufo will tell us the dish on what's going on in Hollywood.
Thanks, guys. Kendall Jenner has been signed as the new face of Estee Lauder. Jenner called her deal with the beauty brand an incredible honor. The announcement caps off a busy year for Jenner after making a name in high fashion by appearing in shows for high-end designers, including Chanel, Marc Jacobs, and Givenchy. Thousands of fans greeted the stars at the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 world premiere in London, England at Leicester Square. The stars were shocked at how many fans showed up at the premiere. Jennifer Lawrence and Josh Hutcherson both fought off strep throat to attend the event. The Hunger Games franchise will come to an end when Mockingjay Part 2 comes out next year. The cast says the last day of filming was an emotional experience, but they are all grateful to have been part of making the movies The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games' third installment, Mockingjay Part 1, will be released in U.S. theaters November 21st, 2014. That's all I have for you guys today. Back to Dora and Steve at the desk.
Coming up, Chelsea Handler showed the world what she's working with. Stay with us.
You're watching #that, sponsored by the Bobcat Shop. Stay tuned.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
And we have a
Back to his Hollywood days.
This is my mom.
Welcome to A Sheer Sensation, North Haven's premier cosmetology service, located at 140 Washington Avenue, minutes from Hamden. We offer an array of services, from basic cuts and colors to lash extensions and formaldehyde-free keratin treatments. We also provide hair chalk and styling for men. When you spend $60, your Q card will get you 10% off. Call us at 203-239-6477 to make your next appointment at A Sheer Sensation.
It's always good to have backup against internet trolls. Taylor Swift experienced this firsthand when Twitter handle @Diplo tweeted, quote, "Someone should make a Kickstarter to get Taylor Swift a booty," end quote. Swift's BFF, singer Lordi, tweeted back at Diplo, quote, "Should we do something about your tiny penis while we're at it?" End quote. My initial reaction to this was, ouch. Like, that was a great comeback by Lordi. Like, she just took him out. He just got served.
Tiny penis is a good comeback?
Because he was dissing Taylor Swift. Her friend tweeted to defend Taylor Swift.
I get the concept. I'm just saying, like, the initial tweet was immature and the response was even more immature, so I just didn't see the point of that.
Yeah, I guess, and also on a more serious note, like, it goes off with the whole cyberbullying thing too, like, in a microcosm of it all, like how easy it is to like post or talk smack about somebody behind a computer screen, because it's so much easier than like actually when you're physically facing someone to say all kinds of nasty things about them.
That's interesting. Even celebrities cyberbully.
Exactly.
Sucks. Mirror pics and butt cheeks seem to be the new trend this season. First Nicki Minaj, then Kim K, and now Chelsea Handler is hopping on the booty bus. The comedian posted an image mimicking Kim K's Break the Internet photo on Instagram Wednesday afternoon. Handler's caption asked readers to question which one of the photos lies the real booty. Do you think she took the Kim K butt sort of challenge thing too far, or Chelsea wanted to show her butt cheeks and that's okay?
I think she just wanted to show her butt cheeks, personally. You know, I mean, this whole like thing about the Kim K like butt pics, it's like I said earlier, it's getting old, and I feel like the joke just isn't funny anymore, no matter who it is.
I thought it was like the tweet from before. It's a little kind of immature, like, which butt is real? Like, okay, we get it. It's on a magazine. Everything they put on a magazine is Photoshopped. You don't have to tell us that.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know that anything on a magazine is Photoshopped, then you need to get some common sense.
They took it a little too far, though. That is all we have for you this week. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at #thatQU.
Check in next week for more entertainment news.